Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review, and today from Mattel, in their WWE line, we are featuring Series 127, Shayna Baszler, the submission magician herself. Alright, so I'm actually a big fan of Shayna Baszler. For one, she's a big fan of Warhammer, and I'm a sucker for Warhammer. Warhammer is something that I don't really cover on my channel all that often, but it's something I'm pretty deep into, and a lot of her gear is actually based off of Warhammer, and I have yet to see one of her Warhammer outfits done in terms of action figure form. Years ago, too, I met Shayna Baszler years before she was with WWE. There was a UFC event in Chicago, and my brother was wearing a Four Horsewomen t-shirt. If you're familiar with Shayna and the Four Horsewomen, it was her, Rhonda, Jessamine Duke, and Marina Shafir. Jessamine Duke was on the card that night, and then my brother was wearing a Four Horsewomen t-shirt, and they were kind of seated not too far from us. And then they saw my brother's shirt, and they were like marking out because at the time, you know, they didn't reach that level of superstardom yet. And so they're so stoked that my brother was wearing their shirt. You know, they came on by and they wanted to take a photo with him. So that's kind of a fun memory I have of Shayna Baszler. This is a basic figure, so it's not highly articulated. I think one of my favorite Shayna figures so far is she has an elite figure. It's her first figure in the line. And I think that one comes with the NXT women's belt. And that's a beautiful figure. That one's awesome. On the back, lists her signature moves. She's a grappler. Other figures in Series 127, we have Rey Mysterio, Keith Lee, who's no longer with WWE, Santos Escobar, and first time in the line, we have Joaquin Wilde. Joaquin Wilde, this is a figure I really want. He used to be a local Chicago wrestler. If you're a longtime fan of TNA and Impact, you might remember him as Zema Ion, or also known as DJZ. So I really want this dude. Alright, so we have Shayna Baszler. She's wearing black and gold for her gear. Like I said, I would love it if they did some of her Warhammer inspired gear. Some of the ones that come to mind are like her tribute to like the Dark Angels. I like that one a lot. The Ultramarines one was pretty cool. And I think she did a Space Wolves outfit last year also. The likeness is alright. It's not the greatest. She has a very stoic, serious expression. Tattoo on her left arm. Queen of Spades. So yeah, beautiful figure. In terms of articulation, her head rotates left and right. Arms rotate. They go outward. Elbow bend. Elbow swivel. Her wrists just swivel. They don't fold, unfortunately. Which, for me, is kind of bothersome because I don't mind her left hand, but her right hand has like a severe kink going inward. Now, I'm not sure if that's more so you could, you know, if you're playing with your toys, you could use them more for like submission holds or whatever. But since the articulation is only limited to a swivel, it's kind of bothersome. You know, with most figures, they have the swivel plus the fold, but this one just has the swivel. Articulated waist. She kicks up. Mine's kind of tight, and she kicks outward. Again, if you've handled some of these Mattel basic figures, their leg joints are so stiff. I don't even want to attempt to bend the knees. They're always ridiculously stupid tight. She does have a boot swivel. There is no ankle articulation, and there is no toe articulation. So just like you know, the name implies, this is a very basic core action figure. If you're on the hunt for a really good Shayna, like I said, her elite figure, especially the first time of the line one, is amazing. I like that one a lot. But overall, I think it's fair for the price. You know, if you're a big Shayna fan, I think this is a must purchase. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give her a solid 8, no more, no less. You know, the likeness is decent. The gear is alright. It's not my favorite, but, you know, I do appreciate the gold and black color scheme, and she does have the tattoo printed on her arm, so it's decent. Alright, so let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So, until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. Alright, later.